Hi friends, this is Bhargav Modi. So this video is all about how not to get rejected for studying France. So point number one for me is your clear motivation. So when you apply, you also have to go through a campus France interview wherein you should be very sure of why you have selected that particular program, how this program is going to help you in future, and why this program in that university. So you should be so clear in your motivation. Point number two is critical. Here you have to demonstrate the financial backup which you are putting up in your file. In my whole video, if you have observed, I have clearly mentioned that you have to show 1 year full living expenses, which includes 1 year tuition fee and 1 year of your housing, lodging and other expenses. So how do we calculate? For an example, if your university fee is 15,000 euros and you've paid for an instance 5,000 euros as a deposit, so 10,000 euros remains there, and your university is in Paris, so the living expenses would be 1,000 times 12. So altogether 12,000 for your housing, lodging and all, plus remaining 10,000 euros as your tuition fees, so which makes 22,000 euros. So you have to showcase, you have to ensure that you showcase 22,000 euros in the form of let's say nationalized bank loan. A sanction letter will work. Second, in form of FD, or it could be in form of your savings account as well. But you have to ensure that these three forms are easily liquidated. Okay. So point number three now is also very critical, my friend. So point number three is your accommodation. So many students, what they do is they just book Airbnb for a day or two, or maybe they book booking.com for a day or two. Okay, and those are not real bookings as well. So those are just inquiry booking. But your accommodation later really plays a big role in getting you a visa. So what we recommend is you should at least have 15 to 30 days of confirmed booking at either Airbnb or at booking.com. Point number four is your travel itinerary. So travel itinerary, it includes your block ticket, your block flight ticket and the travel insurance. One thing that you have to ensure is your block ticket and your travel insurance should have these similar dates. The date for your insurance should not be here and there from your block ticket. Okay. Now point number five is sponsor affidavit and your self affidavit. I've seen in past a lot of students do not stress on these two documents. They do not include these two documents in their file, and because of which they get rejection. So either your self affidavit or the sponsor affidavit, those are just 100 rupees stamp documents, and this will authenticate the whole documents which you are putting up in your BFS. Now point number six. So point number six is the additional documents that you are able to supply in your file. What I mean is the experience letters, the portfolios, or any extracurricular activities or the certificates that you have. So these documents really enhance your file, right? You should not feel that okay, these documents are not part of VFS checklist, so that I should not supply those documents. But to me, these documents also play a major role in getting you your student visa. And the last point, seventh point is when you are applying, the time or the date you are applying or the date you are submitting your VFS file. Most of the students they become little lazy after getting the NOC from Campus France, and they kind of supply their file or submit their file just before they start it, which is a very, very, very wrong step. You should at least have a gap of let's say 25 to 30 days from your start date to your VFS file submissions, right? So these are the 7 points. I've seen in past many students do not stress on either one or two of these points and they get rejection, and the major rejections happen because of finance, which is point number 2, and the justification that you've provided with one or the other document missing, which is point number 4 or point number 5. So if you just take care of these 7 points I've mentioned here, I'm very sure that your visa will never get rejected. So on this note, I think I will end this video, and if you have any query, you could just write down here on the comment column, and our representative certainly will come back to you answering your queries, I think within just 24 hours. At the same time, if you have any queries and you would want those queries to be addressed on the spot, here are our numbers. You can just call, and one of the expert counselor will pick up the call and will answer your queries. So thank you so much guys, and happy applying. Thanks a lot. Bye.